Hi, I am Patrick Bark with Aurelia. In this video, I'm going to talk you through navigating the SecureSync front panel. I'll discuss how to use the front panel and what types of information you'll find there. So this page is also available within the online manual, so that and your quick start guides are also going to be good resources for you. First, we'll talk about the keypad. You can configure certain settings from the front of your SecureSync, so you'll use the keypad to navigate these sections. Starting with the up and down arrows to move up and down within the menu, and then the left and right arrows to go forwards or backwards within the menu tree. And I'll review what the menu tree is in just a moment. So the check mark is your enter key, and the X is your cancel or back key. This returns you to the previous display or aborts the current configuration process. And this is your menu tree. This graphic is also available through the online manual. I keep a copy of it printed that I keep with my unit as a cheat sheet for people. So if you think something like that is necessary, that may be something that's helpful for you. The front panel is broken up into 5 submenus: Clock, NetV4, Display, System, and Lock. When you first power up your SecureSync, it will bring up a status window. By default, it's going to show the current configuration and default status of ETH0. So this is what you'll see on the home screen. The home screen is configurable so that you can display different statuses. So when you click the check mark, you'll come into the next tier of menu items. Underneath the clock section, there are settings that can configure the time, date, day of year, and then if there's a local clock you want to use, you can set that here as well. So day of year is where you can configure it to show what day of the year it is. So January 1st would be day of year 1. January 2nd would be day of year 2, so on and so forth, leading into December 31st, which is day of year 365. NetV4 is where your IPv4 network configuration can be set for the front of the unit. And when going into this menu, it's broken up into subdirectories for each of the Ethernet ports. General is where you can configure the main default gateway. You can also show the current host name and main default gateway. Inside each of the port menus, you'll be able to show what the current network info is for the interface. Then you have disable, enable, release, or renew for DHCP. Then you have configure for your IP address and subnet mask, and then configuring the default gateway for that interface, then enabling or disabling the port that you have selected. As I mentioned before, the default screen for the SecureSync at startup is going to be ETH0 display. The display section is where you can change what the home screen display shows, ranging from GNSS status to displaying the day of year and so on. In the system section of the menu, you have status configuration for the entire system. So you can display the current software version, get the current licenses that are configured on the SecureSync. You'll use the info section to display your model number or serial number. And then options is where you can see from the front panel what option cards are installed. Then the command menu is where you can do system reboots, shut down your unit, or halt commands. You can also reset the default administrator password. And the last function here is the lock function. So this is where if you're finished configuring your unit, you can lock the front panel. And this can be undone with a specific key combination. We also have a troubleshooting section for this within the online manual. So please refer to that if you have any trouble. So this video was a high-level overview of the front panel menu, covering different functionalities that it provides. We are planning on doing more videos like this, so if you have further questions still, which you very well may, please refer to our other videos or contact our support team, and they should be able to help you out. Thank you.